Welcome back to another episode of Trivia with Opinions. This is the finale. I'm your host, Joey Brovant, and this is a trivia show with a twist. That twist being that some of the questions are opinion-based. That means you gotta answer based on my opinions. If you don't already know, you should go back, watch episode 1 on YouTube or on Spotify. But without further ado, good luck and let's get to it. Today, as if you've seen in the mid-season finale, we have an extra special big episode. Alright, that means we've got 4 juicy contenders ready to compete today. Excited to compete today. Let's start it off. These are our winners from the second half of the show. Started off with a fan favorite, Sam Bowers. How are you doing? Back in the saddle. Are your trivia gears ready to go?
Oh, they're ready. Very excited. Very excited for another dub.
Ooh. We've also got my girlfriend, Madison Sutton, all the way from ATL.
Hello.
How are you doing?
ATL.
You
I'm
ready
doing good.
Feeling confident?
Not about movies, but we'll see if my guessing skills are up to par.
All right. We've also got Garrett Stafford coming in from Winder County. How are you doing? Ready to win? Ready to play?
Yeah, there's nothing quite like Winder County. But yeah, I'm ready to win today. But...
Winder County.
Eli, how are you doing? Coming in hot and steamy. Are you ready to beat down on the competition?
That's the plan.
I like to hear it. As Madison said, we are doing movies today. We like to pick a broad topic for the bigger battles. And boy, do we have a doozy today. Of course, the winner of this, what it's all been coming down to, the winner of this will face our reigning champion from the mid-season finale, Charles. Charles, are you here?
Oh, I'm here.
There we go.
Hey, Charles.
He's here to defend his title and take home the season 1 title belt. It's figurative. The real title belt is a nice firm handshake from yours truly, the most gracious host that anybody's ever known. Let's get into it. This is the game show everybody's been talking about for years. Everybody's been waiting on this finale for centuries. So we're just going to get into it. We're just going to crack away at question number 1. Trivia with Opinions finale, part 1. 3, a 2, a 1. True or false? Movies are better than TV shows. True or false? And that is a true. Movies are better than TV shows. Who wants to waste 20 hours over a long period of time when you could just waste 3 hours? That's going to be everybody but Madison right off the bat. Crazy surprise there. Coming from the girl that watches reality TV.
I should have put movies because that's the theme, you know.
Yeah. Well, you went against movies. All right, Eli, you're in the lead right now by a cool 2 points. How does that make you feel?
The reflexes are fresh from my win over Michael, so I'm feeling hot.
Very nice, very nice. So far, are you guys in agreement with movies are better than TV shows, or are you just going off
Strongly.
Strongly? Ooh.
Agreed.
Ooh, so scores stand at Eli in the lead with 987. Sam right behind him with 985. Garrett sitting close in third with 969. And Madison with a fat goose egg of 0 in dead last. So far, predictable. Rolling into question 2, our first quiz question. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Fritz the Cat, the Mr. Bug Goes to Town, or Toy Story? The answer was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 3 getting that right, 1 wrong. Someone thought it was Fritz the Cat, probably thinking, I've never heard of that. That's got to be up there. And
I knew that one too. I was joking. I thought it was Fritz the Cat last minute. It was just so appealing.
I know. Fritz the Cat, I think, so I was looking at like a list of all of animated film history going by year. And Fritz the Cat, I believe, wasn't a full-length film, but I do believe came out right after Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So Very tough there. Sam taking the lead. Garrett following suit behind him. Sam with 1958 points. Garrett with 1921. Eli still at 987. Madison getting on the board with 950. Sam and Garrett headed towards a hot streak if they can get one more. We've seen hot streaks quell down the competition, but we've also seen them blow up in people's faces. Let's roll into question 3, as people are still feeling confident. In the Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill? Red or blue?
Oh gosh.
2 for
No.
2! Wow, red was the correct answer. 2 in each answer. Sam is the only one to catch fires. Garrett can't get it, but he stays in second. Sam, how did you know that one? Are you a big Matrix guy?
I did not. I'm just. I'm not even reading. I'm just clicking.
You're good.
You gotta be bold.
Damn.
You're a good coin flip guy. I get it. Anybody here a Matrix fan? I feel like those are pretty big
Never watched it.
series.
I've seen it once.
I've seen it once. All of them, or just like the first Matrix?
The OG Matrix.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've also seen it about one time. Garrett?
No, I haven't seen them. I heard the one sucked.
Oh, yeah. They're a tough watch. I already know Madison hasn't seen them, so. I need to go. Sam, you're hot though. You've got the hot streak. All right, we're gonna roll in to question 4. No Matrix fans here. Me neither. What flavor of Pop-Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in Elf? Birthday cake, brown sugar, strawberry, or chocolate?
No!
Wow,
Oh my gosh, I
answers
could've
spread across the
sworn it
board,
was
but
strawberry.
chocolate was the correct answer. I knew strawberry would get people. It's just the classic Pop-Tart flavor, or even brown sugar. Sam getting it right, the only one to stay hot.
He's a kid. You gotta go with the most childish answer.
That's
What is
true.
your trigger fiend kid self want?
Yeah, chocolate. That's what these kids are hopped up on these days.
This game is rigged.
Sam Bowers with 3,883 points. I don't know why it says you're not on a hot streak still, because you definitely are. Leading the pack by a cool 1,900, where Garrett's sitting at with 1,921. Eli right behind him, 1,910. Madison still in last with 950. Sam, are you taking this away already? Are you a big Elf guy?
Don't jinx me.
Are you guys a part of the group of people that watch Elf every Christmas season?
Yeah,
Yes.
Elf is honestly one of the few Christmas movies that I feel like truly stands the test of time. Really think it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones that I don't eventually end up hating. There are a lot of Christmas movies that really just end up bothering me. Like even the one, and any Christmas movie that's slow and has a real meaningful point are ones I usually end up being bored of like the first time I watch it. Like, here's my hot take of Christmas movies. Not a big Polar Express fan.
Polar Express is the worst movie to ever exist.
Oh!
And I stand behind that so strongly. Like,
What a great couple.
awful.
Cat alert.
I don't know about the worst movie of all time. I just don't like it because it's so slow, and most of it is just interactions between children, and like their
Scary.
dialogue is always the worst. So I don't know.
I don't think I've
Interesting.
ever seen that movie outside of school. So
Mm.
Oh really? I
True.
saw it in a 4D theater, and I left there with a completely soaking wet face and ears. So I don't know if that.
What y'all know about that hot chocolate scene?
That's like the only good part.
There's just like a bunch of tropes that the older I get, the
Okay,
weaker they
chocolate is
become.
no good.
Like the poor kid in the back of the train, like, come on, like what you trying to do? Like, even a magic train has better security than that. How he even know about the train? He a kid. Regardless, rolling into question 5. True or false? Movies are better in theaters. True or false? That is false all the way. Movies are not better in theaters. I don't like being
Ray
told.
Joey has terrible opinions.
I want to sit in my
Joey,
in
that's
the
a terrible
comfort
take.
of
What the
my
hell?
own house. I don't want to go out and pay money for a movie, and I can just sit in the comfort of my own home and steal one from the internet.
bro, that's bad.
You guys are theater people, huh?
I went against my gut because I thought you were a theater man, but I'm fully with you on this one, Joe.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I
like it.
agree.
I just there's nothing like great about the theater experience. Like maybe getting to go with friends, but I feel like I have more fun watching a movie at my house with people I enjoy than going to the theaters with people I enjoy and not being able to say a damn word during a movie that like, especially for movies that I know aren't going to be like that great or that I'm going to be super interested in. I will say the only thing a movie theater does do better for me is that I lock in a little more, even if the movie's bad. But I don't know.
True.
I know Garrett's a theater guy.
I feel like there's nothing quite like seeing like a Marvel movie opening night and everybody's like screaming and yelling. It's like so fun. There's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I will. Yeah, okay. I probably wouldn't say like I would say for certain movies the theater's better, but my overall opinion is I want to sit down, be able to like stuff my face with like just a big bunch of food that doesn't cost like $20, and I don't know. Sam, are you a theater guy?
I'm a theater guy.
Interesting. I guess okay. Why though? What's your opinion of theaters? Why are they so much better?
A cinematic experience. It was meant to be in a theater.
Capitalism at its finest. I like it though. I like it. Still got a huge lead. The only person to move up, Madison actually jumps into second. Now at
No way.
1,940 points, right above Eli and Garrett, who are still struggling to get back on the board. Sam, first missed question, but it's not going to hurt his role. What Hollywood movie star plays himself in Zombieland? Johnny Depp, Bill Murray, Jesse Eisenberg, or Emma Stone?
Ugh.
3 right. Bill Murray was the correct answer. Someone went for Jesse Eisenberg.
Totally.
Also, notice I threw Johnny Depp in there. Hashtag justice for Johnny. Sam getting it right, bumping his score up to 4,840. Madison getting it right, bumping her score up to 2,922. Eli getting it right, bumping up into the 2,000s, 2,733. Garrett sitting last with 1,921. Aha. Garrett, I thought you were going to be the only one to get that one right.
I think I've seen Zombieland maybe one time in my life. So.
Interesting. Is anyone a Zombieland fan? I love the Zombieland movies. I haven't seen the newest one because it actually looks pretty bad and I don't want to ruin my opinion of it, but I do love the first one.
I saw it. I saw like the first 80% of it once. And
That's enough to see Bill Murray.
It was solid. Yeah, I saw Bill Murray. Knew the answer.
I like it. I like it. Sam, I feel like you'd be a Zombieland guy.
Yeah, I'm a big Zombieland fan.
There it is. There it is. Madison, I don't. Have you even seen the movie? Were you just taking a shot in the dark there?
Nope. I just guessed.
Guessing is a big crucial part of this game here, folks. These are masters of the craft here, as you can see. All winners. They know how to guess correctly. Rolling into question 7, quiz question. What song plays over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy? Hooked on a Feeling,
Oh, no.
Mr. Blue Skies, Come and Get Your Love, or Lost in Time, which is a song I made
Come and
up.
Get Your Love, isn't
The
it?
answer was Come and Get Your Love. Only one
Dang
right
it.
answer. I think I know who it was.
I did it too quick.
And that's Garrett hopping back into third. Him and Eli are battling right now, but they're both right next to second place here.
Yeah, can we do more Marvel movie questions?
No.
Garrett moving into third with 2,854. No, I guess that's a hard one because who's listening? Who's listening?
No, the playlist is so good in that movie.
Oh, for sure. But who's remembering what time and place the songs are? Unless you catch it a second time or something.
Because Chris Pratt sings this song in the movie. It's so
I feel
good.
like even I remember that, and I just clicked too fast.
And then it
3
ended-
of those songs were in the movie, except "Lost in Time." I just made that up. So, anybody that put that, sorry for you. Rolling into question 8, quiz question. What is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time? Deadpool, The Joker, Ted, The Hangover. The
No.
Joker was the correct answer. We've got one right again. I can see the sweat building. 2 for The Hangover. Interesting. And 1 for Deadpool. That was Madison.
I didn't click Deadpool.
Oh, really? You were The Hangover?
Okay. Yeah.
Garrett, moving into second. He's getting some of these here, ladies and gentlemen. Up to 3,820 points for Garrett. Everybody staying still. Sam's still in the lead. He built himself on an empire, and he's not going down easy. What do you guys think about that? Has everybody here seen The Joker?
Oh,
It's a yeah from Garrett. Yeah, I saw it with you. Eli, Sam, Madison,
No.
have you guys seen The Joker? No, from Madison?
Yeah, I've seen the Joker.
Yeah?
I
Eli?
saw it. It's not for me.
Really? It is.
Yeah.
It's I think a movie you either love or you're like, okay, I could see that being good, but
I thought it was perfectly mid.
yeah,
Perfectly
I could see that. I could see that.
to incel.
Too incel for me. Interesting. Yeah, it's got a bunch of hard, like it rolls hard because like you're looking at a villain that's like not even there yet, and then even in the climax, if you were looking for something more action packed, you still like you get it, but you don't get it like as of a rewarding way as you were thinking. I think. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I could look at it from someone that could not see it as being great. Anyways, super made a bunch of money though. Question 9: popcorn elevates how good a movie is. True or false? Popcorn easily elevates a movie. I know Garrett said false there. Or did he? He did indeed. Madison moving back into second place. It's a battle for second here. Sam knows when to get one right. Sam's up to 5,829. Madison at 3,907. Garrett at 3,820. And Eli at 3,674. Close game for second. Sam, you've still got a big, juicy lead. What do you guys think, though? I think popcorn like can really make a movie. Like I could eat popcorn for the entire duration of a movie and not even be full. And have forgotten that I was eating popcorn.
Yeah, I love me some popcorn. Top 5 food.
Yeah.
Top 5 food. That is bold.
Yeah. That's
Oh
correct.
my goodness.
Popcorn's wonderful. Garrett, what's your opinion on popcorn? This will probably not shock everybody.
yeah, no, popcorn's pretty bottom tier for me. It doesn't add anything to the culinary world.
Mid. I'm with him.
You don't like popcorn either?
I mean, I'm more of a sweet guy.
Yeah.
And I could see that. Yeah. I mean, popcorn's
I like
definitely
both.
like.
I like popcorn and candy.
Yeah, I'm damn here. If you like
Popcorn is
Crazy
recommended.
because they sell both popcorn and candy at movie theaters, so that's an option.
That's true. Sweet
Yeah,
or
you gotta
savory.
have like both. You gotta have both.
Yeah. What was that, Garrett?
Yeah, like I mean, if you drizzle some like chocolate on top, I'm kind of down, but that's about it.
Yeah. What about kettle?
Oh.
Are you guys kettle corn or popcorn people?
Kettle
Kettle.
corn.
I'm kettle corn, but I could eat both all day of the week. Interesting. So we're about split kettle corn and popcorn. Rolling into question 10. In Apocalypse Now, Robert Duvall says, "I love the smell of blank in the morning. Napalm, gunpowder, death, or war." It was napalm. 3 right, 1 wrong. Everybody's moving up. Madison's moving down. Sam in first with 6,787. He's not giving up easy. Garrett in second with 4,791. Eli in third with 4,628. Madison last with 3,907. So when I was doing this question, I actually have not seen the movie, but I've heard that line before. So I thought
Same.
this one would be gettable, but maybe challenging. Has anybody seen Apocalypse Now? Does that line hit as hard as people like write it in things or watch that clip?
Can't say I've ever seen it, but I know the quote.
Sam, come on. I feel like you're the only one here that maybe has seen it.
No, I had no clue what it was.
Sam's guessing skills are taking him far, ladies and gentlemen. Sam's guessing skills are above average, and they are definitely pushing him into the lead here. Question 11. How many Oscars has Meryl Streep won? 1, 2,
No clue.
Oh my
3,
god.
or 4? Oh, wow. Everybody was shooting low on her. 3 was the correct answer. Meryl Streep. Come on, guys. Ooh, Garrett's not moving up, but he's getting more points. He's closing in on Sam, who's at 6,787. Garrett moves up to 5,775. Eli staying in the 4,000s. Madison almost at 4,000. Still in last, though. Interesting. So we're about to roll into our last factual question. You guys know how this works. After that, we hit those double point questions and things start to get serious. Are you guys prepared? Are you ready to make that jump? Sam's looking pretty untouchable right now. Has not dipped under first yet. Who's looking to take the lead?
Sam.
It's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be rigid. We're gonna roll into question 12 here. Quiz question. Who played the Green Goblin in the 2002 Spider-Man? Ted Raimi, James Franco, Matt Smith, or Willem Dafoe? It was Willem Dafoe. I thought you guys might need some points at this point, so I threw in one that hopefully everybody should know. Sam getting himself an even juicier lead at 7,731. Garrett in second with 6,748. Eli in third with 5,603. Madison at 3,907. Praying for a miracle. What do you got?
We still know these answers.
So those actually were 4 actors from the cast of that movie. I just decided to see if anyone would blank last second and be like, well, maybe it wasn't Willem Dafoe. But not the case. What do you guys think of his performance as Green Goblin now that he got to redo it or bring it back?
It kind of gave me the Mind Goblin.
Ooh.
You ever heard of that?
The Mind Goblin?
Mind Goblin D's nuts. Got him.
Got him.
Oh, wow. I got pretty bad in the finale. And that's negative 1,000 points for Eli there. After getting me. Or maybe plus 1,000, honestly.
That should be plus 1,000.
On that note, we'll roll into the first double points question of the night. I prefer longer movies. True or false?
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm an hour 30 movie guy. If you can make a movie good in an hour 30 minutes, that's the movie I want to watch. Can't believe it. 3 wrong answers. Garrett moves into first place with an absolute swish right there.
Ooh.
With 8,748 points. He's already got a lead of 1,000 points. And he's on a hot streak of 4 right answers. Sam back down to second with 7,000.
Joey, after going to school with you for 4 years, I know your attention span is not longer than an hour 30.
I think movies drag, and the scenes they decide to make really long are some of the worst scenes in the movie sometimes. So it's just like, I want them to do better. I want them to write more concisely and film more concisely. What about you guys, though? Are you a 3-hour movie type of person or an hour and a half type of movie person?
Definitely an hour and a half.
I think 90 to 120 is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I could go for 2-hour movies are some of the best too. I mean, an hour 30 is like really the minimum for a movie, you know. Sam, what about you? Long movie, short movie kind of guy?
I don't really think about it. If it's a good movie, I won't notice or care.
Yeah. Also true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This is more of like a mid-movie kind of question, you know, like the best movies it will never matter, but like those movies that are like just all right, like definitely watchable, but that's when I start to be like, geez, we're on hour 4 and My butt's starting to hurt from sitting here. I'm getting sweaty. I'm a little tired. Like, come on, let's finish it up. That's what I feel like it's watching. Leonardo DiCaprio's movie, The Revenant, or whatever it is, where he's just like in the woods the whole movie. I feel like that's a movie that I would definitely notice. Like, man, this has been going on for way too long. All right, we're gonna roll into our second to last question. It's a quiz question, double points. What is my favorite animated movie? This is where the hot takes come in. Cars, The Nightmare Before Christmas, A Bug's Life, or Hercules. I don't think anybody is getting this.
Oh my
God, 2
gosh.
right! A Bug's Life was the correct answer. Yes, indeed. I was very.
When's the last time you even watched A Bug's Life?
It's so long, but it's so good. Sam moving back into first. I was between Cars or A Bug's Life. I was very close. I really wanted to say A Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's.
That movie sucked.
I just watched Corpse Bride, Tim Burton's other animated movie, and I kind of found that to be better. But I still think that one's A Nightmare Before Christmas is like more mainstream, and I've definitely seen it more times. A Bug's Life is like a gem, though. It really lets you get the feeling of what it's like to be an ant and the bravery one ant can hold inside him for the colony. Sam moving back into first with 9,639 points. He's not going down easy. Eli in third with 7,477. Garrett in second with 8,748. Madison still in last with 3,907. No miracle has been had.
I haven't gotten a question right in like 4 questions.
Indeed. I think it's just between Garrett and Sam here. Eli, you might be able to pull off a miracle if Sam and Garrett get it wrong. But
That's the plan.
I don't know if the math has your back on that. So we'll roll into the last question. Is there any trash talk that needs to be had right here, right now? Sam,
You guys are all going down.
Yeah, I'm worried about Madison, so I'm gonna be quiet.
All right, we're gonna roll into the last question. Very similar to the last, double points. What is my favorite movie? Not animated. Anchorman, Iron Man, The Joker, American Psycho.
Oh.
Wow, I can't believe only one person got that. It was Anchorman.
Oh shoot.
One person put The Joker.
Joey's snapping.
2 people put American Psycho. Interesting. I've actually only seen it once. It was indeed Eli in third place with 7,477. Sam in second with 9,639. And in first place with 10,710 points. Garrett Stafford making the comeback at the last question. He got Anchorman right at the end. And not making podium was Madison in fourth place. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Same amount of questions right, but about 1,000 different on those point totals. It's all about those double point questions and how quickly you answer. Eli, you put up a great fight. Madison, you as well. Thank you both for coming on. Is there anything you guys would like to say now that it's over? You put up the greatest fight. Eli, you made podium today. No shame.
It was an honor. I would have loved to be a more well-rounded candidate today. My movie trivia is not up to snuff, but next time. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you for coming. Madison, I know you're not a lover of movies, but I think you put up a good fight today, and at some points you were in second. Hey, no shame in getting last. Someone's got to do it.
I'm surprised I was in second. But if you had made this on The Real Housewives, I would have
You would have
just
been
killed
probably been
everybody.
first. Probably would have been first.
So maybe that should be your next topic.
Ah,
I'll have
indeed. Yeah, maybe for season 2. Maybe we'll have a Real Housewives episode. Sam, coming in at second. A heartbreaking finish for you as you dominated the competition with guess-like answers that I could only imagine God himself would be able to do. I mean, you were guessing with the forethought of a guy that could see the future. I mean, it was so impressive. I now see how
Yeah.
you got through high school and college. You know, you clearly
was
have a
a
guessing ability.
unsustainable strategy. I'm heartbroken, and I'm gonna go cry now.
Okay. Thank you for coming on. Garrett, you're in first for the final finale. Now you're entering into what I like to call the octagon of pain and opinions, because you're about to go up against our mid-season finale champion Charles in the real finale. Are you excited? I know you're a movie buff. You probably had the best chances today, but you were looking weary at the beginning there. Slow start for you.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as everybody else to be here right now. You know, coming off of the second or first episode, losing to Sammy, and then getting a redemption arc here. You know, it's my real anime moment right now.
Yes. Yeah, losing to your first episode on losing to your girlfriend and something you told her about or you taught her about, and then coming back on in your redemption episode, literally 2 episodes ago, and beating someone that had a chance at the mid-season finale who wasn't able to make it in his redemption round. It's just incredibly impressive. The story of decade. And now if you and Charles want to hop in the new Kahoot, we will get this show on the road. Charles, if you're still here, I hope you're ready for an
I'm
epic
ready.
battle. Ooh, there he is. There's the champion.
See if I can get up in here.
There's the champ. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a wonderful show so far. 4 contestants. I love to see the big ones. You get so much more diversity of answers and opinions. I mean, we're splitting 50-50 on popcorn. You never see something like that. Surprised to see 2 people don't like popcorn out of 5 people. I'd think the ratio would be more like 0.5 out of 5 people don't like popcorn. Maybe that is. All right, we've got the combatants ready to go, locked and loaded. Charles, it's been a while since you've been on, man. All you've seen is victory, though. You have tasted no defeat. Garrett has tasted defeat, but now he's on probably one of the hottest streaks we've seen. He's coming off a win, too, so he knows. He's seen the beast. But how confident are you guys feeling?
You know
What's the
what?
topic for this round?
The topic for this round is actually non-existent, because the topic for this round is, or not the topic, sorry. The point of this quiz is a question from each episode that has occurred so far. So 11 questions, each handpicked from each, still following the same format, true or false, opinionated question, then 3 fact questions, an opinionated question. And each of the opinion questions, or the true or falses, are double points. So we're going to start out with a double point question. Then at question 5, there's going to be another double point question, and so on. So it's going to be pretty spicy, and we're ending with the double points question that some would say is biased. But we don't listen to those people. So we're going to roll in here. Get nervous. Get locked and loaded. I know neither of you have watched every episode, so I'm looking to see how you guys would fare in these past episodes. If you have, though, you could go 100 for 100 here if your memory's on point. We're going to roll into question 1. This is for the title belt, people. Garrett or Charles. Charles or Garrett.
Gonna win it all.
True or false? Double points. 2 legs are better than 4. Oh, 2 falses and 2 wrong answers, because true is right. 2 legs are better than 4. Come on, guys.
Joey, I'm having a hard time agreeing with your opinions.
I believe that both of you watched that episode, though. And Charles, I believe you did say during episode 1, when it was the animals episode, that you said, no way 4 legs are better than 2. And I think you're the only one to go with that opinion. I don't know. Do you guys actually believe that 4 legs are better than 2? What about hands? Hands and arms are so much more useful than legs. I can use my arms to do what my legs do. I can't really use my legs as well to do what my hands do.
Just think how fast you'd be.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
speed based. I mean, yeah. Realistically, animals that have 4 legs, like their mouth is like a hand if they need it to be. Like they really need to pick something up or something. They just pick it up with their mouth. So I don't know. You find a way. You find a way, I guess. Teach their own. Rolling into question 2. What year was One Piece released? From our anime episode, the one Garrett was on actually. 2003, 1995, 1999, or 2005? Oh, 2 wrong answers yet again.
Oh
The
my
correct answer is
God.
1999.
99
Uh-huh.
makes more sense.
Yeah. Were you 1995?
Yeah, I went with 95.
Garrett with 2003, not wanting to believe this show's been on air for as long as we've been alive. But it is true, and this show's still out today and still rolling. Into question 3. How many Avengers died during Infinity War? 12, 16, 21, or 14? 16 was the correct answer. Our first right answer of the finale. People are sweating out here. It's Charles with 9,022. Garrett missing the Marvel question, the MCU trivia question. Although that was Charles' episode, actually. That was the episode Charles was from.
Sure was.
And he's getting it right. He
That's a hard
learned.
one.
Yeah, it's hard because all those people end up coming back alive. So you really have to do the math there. But it was half the current Avengers. Half the Avengers that were in that movie. Actually, I don't even think the ones outside counted. Like I don't think they count Ant-Man in that tally of like who's alive, who's dead. But it was indeed 16. Charles in the lead with 9,022 points. First one on the board. Garrett's still at 0. Is that believable though, Garrett? You think you could see 16 being down?
That sounds like a lot, honestly. So I'm not sure.
This is like from the snap, you know?
Yeah, I'm like playing it in my head. I'm like, maybe.
They don't do a good job of. I mean, just think about how many are there though during the big war in Wakanda, and then think about how many are in Endgame.
Yeah, true.
Being like, like just the original 6 and like a couple others that come in. It's very interesting. Honestly, more than 50% of them die. Or at least in my head, because like they get like Captain Marvel comes in, she's not in Infinity War at all, and that makes their team, and like a couple other like Ant-Man and stuff, but that makes their team like 10 big, but like the people that are in it that were in Infinity War are like 6 or 7 if you want to count Nebula, but like I don't even know. Just interesting, but
Yeah, it makes sense. Now that I just thought about it wrong.
Yeah. Old take. It's definitely an old take. Fresh, when the wound was fresh, like before Endgame came out, when the wound was fresh of everybody dying. Yeah, 16. It felt like even more than 16. It felt like we lost everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling into question 4, quiz question. What year did the first Super Bowl take place? 1967, 1942, 1960, or 1970? It's a tough one. An oldie, but a toughie. What year did the first Super Bowl take place? Oh, 1967 was the correct answer. We got 1 right, 1 wrong. Someone went for 1942. It's a tough one. Garrett's getting it. He's on the board with 917 points. Right behind Charles with 922 still. Interesting. This is going to be a low-scoring game, I can already tell.
It was the Eagles won the Super Bowl in 2018, and that was Super Bowl 51.
Oh,
I mean-
you ran back the math?
You and
Yeah.
math.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
That's a crafty man.
The hardest part about that for me is I have a hard time placing like I can remember the Super Bowl, like the number Super Bowl and the teams that played, but I can't remember like what year that was.
Yeah.
Like another question I had on that quiz was what year was the blackout, the Super Bowl blackout?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
And it's like 2013. Yeah. It's like how are you gonna remember that when I give you 4 years that are right next to each other? Like it's just a shot in the dark. Because but in my head, I instantly know the teams and like what was going on, but have no idea what year.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people are better at that, like are more attuned like that. That's not really how I think of time, though. I don't really think about it like year to year. More like situation to situation. All right, rolling into question 5. True or false? Double points. Pokemon is Nintendo's biggest franchise. True or false? An easy true for an easy double point question. That was from the Nintendo episode where I, for the first time, got some answers wrong. Garrett moving into first with 2,897. Guess he shot a little quicker. And Charles in second with 2,884. Still an incredibly close match here. Two Titans going at it. Two people that have been through the gauntlet.
Yeah, this is good. Close.
Pot test, y'all whiffing. Someone in the chat calling you guys out. And it may or may not be my sister. All right, here we go. Question 6, quiz question. What is the most popular genre of music currently? Pop, rock, R&B, or country? 2 for 2. Pop was the right answer. And you know, they don't call it popular for nothing. Oh, wow. Sorry, what was that,
I'd be
Gary?
concerned if that was wrong.
Yeah. I was asking someone that earlier, and they're like, okay, well, you can't call it pop. I feel like calling it popular is like kind of stupid because because imagine asking someone what kind of music they listen to, and they say, oh, I listen to what's popular. They're being like, no, but like, what kind of music do you listen to? Interesting. Garrett's on a hot streak. I don't think we've ever seen someone lose first place while also obtaining a hot streak. But it happened here. As you guys seem to be going back and forth, who's answering quicker. But it is a 5-point game with Charles having 3,859 and Garrett having 3,854. Very
Dang.
close. Yeah, right neck and neck. Right at the halfway point, too. Interesting. This is for the title belt, y'all. Season 1 champion. Rolling in to question 7. Let's make it a good one. Quiz question. Which of these is not a standard military PT workout? Push-ups, sit-ups, bench press, running. Bench press was the correct answer. 2 for 2. Back-to-back 2 for 2s. Garrett's keeping his hot streak. I believe Charles probably just got one. Charles staying in the lead, just a little bit quicker. Gains a lead, an extra lead actually. 4,811 for Charles to Garrett's 4,786. This is a good time to have a close battle. Let's sweat it out till the end, shall we? There are no triple double point questions at the end of this quiz as we usually have, but there is one double point question at the end to maybe make it close or maybe just end it. Let's roll into question 8. Quiz question. What 2 words are used to create the word spam? Spiced ham, space ham, sample can, made up word. Spiced ham was correct. And someone went for space ham, which is my best fake answer of all time. Space ham is my best fake answer of all time. That was on the food. That was on the food episode which Madison was on. Both of them got it wrong and went for space ham. And I think Spam should start using that. Spam, the national space ham.
Space ham makes more sense.
Yeah.
You know,
It
if I was
kind of
in
does.
space and I wanted some ham, like, you can't take up a whole hock of ham, right?
Yeah, go for some
Yeah,
spam.
space ham.
Yeah, I infamous clay space ham.
It sounds real tempting.
That was my entire thought process, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, what would an astronaut think, you know? That's kind of how I need to go about all questions I have to answer. How would an astronaut answer this? Well, Garrett's taking the lead over with 5,711 with a hot streak of 5. That might be nearing a record. If he can get one more, he might do it. And Charles in second with 4,811 in an exact 900-point game. That's one question. So we roll into question 9. True or false, double points. Drinking is better without a cheers. 2 falses and 2 correct answers. False is the right answer. Garrett staying in the lead. He got a clean 1,000 on that. Incredible. 7,711. That was a perfect 1,000. We've only seen a couple of those. And breaks the hot streak record of 6 correct answers. Charles has to be on one too. So it's just a matter of who's missing first.
Going all out for the last episode.
Oh yeah. He's catching fire here. Charles in second with 6,789, less than 1,000 behind. It's getting hot. It's getting spicy. I'm gonna roll into question 10. Quiz question. Grabbing one of Ninetails' tails is said to bring a curse of how many years? 1, 10, 100, or 1,000? This is the quiz that Garrett's second episode was on, and he gets it. It was 1,000 years. Probably one of the weirdest Pokemon questions in the world, but it is true. Garrett hopping into an incredible lead right at the end here, and a streak of 7 right answers. 8,698 to Charles's 6,789. He could not get that one. Sorry about that, Charles. That's a hard one.
Yeah, I missed that one on my last one.
It's like one of the reasons I was hoping you weren't gonna win and get here, because I knew you'd know that one. But makes me proud you remembered it though, because it is real random.
I was honestly thinking Naruto for a little bit, and I was like,
yeah same.
I was like, is that a thing?
When you look up Ninetales on Kahoot for like the gifts and stuff, the Naruto's Ninetales is like the first picture that comes up, and you'll notice Vulpix was the picture because there isn't a picture of the regular, like the Pokemon Ninetales on there at all. So yeah, kind of tough how they did Ninetales and how the Ninetales is way more famous.
Hey, Kurama deserves that spot.
Yeah, that's true. Very interesting though. It's anybody's game still, but Charles is going to need to get both of these. Last quiz question. What was the founder's first working name for Minecraft? Minecraft, Cave Game, Ender's Game, or Dig and Build? What was the founder's first working name for Minecraft? And it is Cave Game. Nobody gets it right. Minecraft and and Ender's Game, which is a book and a movie. Gets them out of here. Nobody getting that one right. It might be game here. What are you guys thinking so far, huh? You've made it 11. You've battled it through 3 episodes each. This is about to be the toughest of them. Are you guys prepared?
Yeah, it all comes down to this.
It all comes down to this. My toughest question to ever be aired on this show so far. Are you ready?
Yeah.
True or false? Double points. My opinions are always on point. 2 falses! Of course the answer's true!
I'm going to go out.
I'm just going to let that sit on screen.
Yes.
That was bait. That was straight bait.
I was really nervous that the game would be really close and that would be the final question and either both of you get it right or both of you get it wrong like that. So I'm glad that you guys had the honor system there. We're going to roll to the podium. As always, in third place, nobody. In second with 6,789, Charles, 5 out of 12. And in first, 7 out of 12 questions right. 8,698. Garrett Stafford, a double champion on the day, and our season 1 champion. How does that make you feel, Gare?
I would like to thank my family. I would like to thank my TikTok. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was pretty great.
Yeah. I'm glad I brought some of the people back from the first half of the show because it definitely spiced things up. Charles, congratulations on such a beautiful run. You still remain the second place season finale champion of second places, or as some say, the first of losers.
Yeah, Charles, that was a great game.
That was one of our closest ones. One of the things I wish happened was I was thinking about pulling more questions from some episodes, or maybe switching up, maybe doing only opinion ones. But that's a season 2 problem. Very fun though, very awesome. Thank you guys for making this season so fun. All the people in the chat, you've been amazing. Every episode we've had people have been super fun. If you want to get some last comments in before I sign us off, please do so.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It was fun. It was genuinely fun.
Of course. Always welcome back. I think we will be back for a season 2 on the Twitch channel. I don't know if it'll keep going on Spotify and YouTube, but please go binge the season if you haven't watched every episode. They're fun. They're only about 30 minutes each, and you just hear me get to goof off with goofballs like these guys. It's definitely worth it. But that's going to do it for us today. That was Trivia with Opinions. I'm your host, Joey Brovant, signing off for the last time of the year. I'll see you again, hopefully. Take care and good luck for the next battle of fact and fiction. See you then.